Okay, mic test. Looks like it's working. All right, I'm just gonna pull up the YouTube live stream manager. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start playing the Ghost, 9 ball, race to 7. See how I do. I've got my new Simonis 860 on the table. It's definitely a lot slower than what I'm used to. Take out these headphones. All right. All right, that's better. Okay, not bad. The 2 ball, bit of a problem. Even with on hand, kind of makes me think about playing a combo 2-8. Well, we'll see if I have it in any other pockets first. I like to avoid the combo if I can. So I have it over here in this corner pocket, but man, it's a little tricky. The 8 loves leads to the 9. This is like really the only shot in the rack that's difficult. This is wild because it's even on hand. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. You gotta leave this angle to go for the 3. Alright, now the last thing you gotta worry about this rack is getting decent on a 6. I'm just gonna keep the angle and try to bring it out here so I don't have to leave like a little shallow angle. You kind of have to worry about hitting the 7, you have to draw it. And if you're kind of far away, you're gonna have to hit it hard. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna have it come out here so I can play with the top outside and just slow it down table. Still getting used to this belt. It's a lot slower than the Takini I used to have on my table. stun shot. Got a little bit too much draw on it. That's how this thing gets. That's how this racket gets tricky. Even that angle. I like the side pocket. Just go to the rail and back out for the 7. Yeah, just not enough angle. I shot the 3. After that, it's pretty simple out. Yeah, I'm just kind of under hitting everything. Okay, so I think we'll go to the ghost. Just a mistake. Didn't leave enough angle on the 4. I kind of hit it awkward. Hit it a little bit faster than I wanted to. Lost control of the cue ball. And left kind of a sharp cut on the 6. Where I was shooting to a pretty small pocket past the 7. Greetings, Todd. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so the ghost goes up 1-0. Probably should have been my game. Yeah, it definitely should have been after I made the initial shot. That's a better break. Wow, 3 on the break. And shape on the 1. Probably don't even need ball in hand. Maybe I should draw back to the side there. I felt like the laying up to the corner was the higher percentage. But left like a little bit of an off angle. Okay. That is 2-0 with the ghost. Alright, let's see if I can get things going. bit more separation between the 4 and 9. Alright. Looks like the 4 just goes past the 9. It's gonna be a bit tricky. I think we can get through it. So I'm gonna take ball in hand on the 1. Really, this is just about getting from the 3 to the 4. Ideally, I'm shooting the 4 from about here. So if I'm shooting the 3, probably want to be here. So the 2 takes me over here, bottom right outside. I could also just come like this and go 2 rails into the 4. That might be better. But then you kind of risk coming at this angle where the cue ball is going down. You have to avoid the 9. Maybe you hit the 9, which would be fine, so long as you come up 2 rails and get past the 7 and 8. Oh, okay. Did not leave the angle I wanted to. So I guess with this angle, we're gonna have to go 2 rails into it. I have to hit this pretty hard too. And felt still a little slippery, so the left and right spin's not grabbing like it was before. When I had felt it was pretty well broken. But that was really just my mistake. There back. One angle on the 2. Kind of sealed my fate. All right. 3-0. But it's okay. I've come back from like being 5 games down before. Not a great break. Somehow I ended up with top inside on the cue ball. Alright. So the 7 ball sits pretty big here. Gets in the way of the 2. But if you manage to get good shape on the 2, it's not too difficult after that. 6 is kind of sitting in the way of the draw. Maybe if I come straight out like that. I could come out like this and then just take the angle and draw over this rail and back out for the 3. It's probably the highest percentage. You just gotta fall somewhere in here. So I'm probably gonna try to get it right here. Not too much. Woo. I think I'm safe. I'm a little bit further than I wanted to. Yeah. Just about got behind the 7. Because I'm so straight, it's just a straight draw shot. We'll come past the 7, get over here. A little further than I thought. So this much angle, you kind of gotta come across the table to get on the 4, so you shoot it in the same pocket. This can be tricky, you gotta hit it with outside to get it to come back like this and avoid the 4. I just hit top, you know, you increase your percentage of making it, but I think I hit the 4 kind of full. And I could leave it with no shot. So I don't want to put outside on this, especially with being so close to the rail, because I got that angle. But I think that's what I gotta do. So just a hair of outside. So come straight across the table. Nice if it didn't stop right on the rail. But it's okay. I think we play the 6 on the side, or we just come down a little bit further. But because we're straight in, it's going to be a pretty flat shot if we play it going off the table. But it's probably a higher percentage than playing it on the side. Actually, I have a little bit of angle, so we can get a little bit closer to it. Stop. Bad. This we can just hit with top. The angle pretty naturally takes us out for the 7 in the side pocket. Unless you under hit it. Gosh. Okay. Like I said, still getting used to the speed of this felt. I think I can cut it in, but I'm gonna have to let the cue ball go here. It's almost there. I should hit that a little bit firmer. The 6 ball. Alright, you're gonna move this. It's like kind of in the way where I'm shooting. A little bit further to my left. The mic that is. Alright. Unfortunately, 4-0. Greetings to Ryan as well. Balls on the way to 2, 5 balls on the way to 3. I think we have a good chance of getting out this rack. I think the bank might be better for the 2 rather than trying to break it out. And then we can try to play the 3-5 combo. pocket, 2-7 combo, and 9 ball box, this other corner pocket. Could try to get right here, shoot the 2 up in that corner. But man, that's a really small window. That'll leave me on the rail too. I think I like the bank more. Oh, it was way up. It's a little better. And then this is really the hard shot, the 3-5 combo. Tough rack. Gotta win the other ones, because racks like that are gonna come up that are very difficult. And I could have had a better break. Kinda lost the cue ball in the last one. Alright. We got Rubster, Ryan, and Todd all watching me get smoked by the ghost. Sweet. Alright, eventually I'm gonna get used to this belt and I'll be able to win at least one game. That's a lot of top. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so just shoot the 1, float over for the 2 up table. Draw back for the 3, or draw back on the 3 for 4. Maybe come 2 cushions for the 6, stop shot on the 7. Depends on the angle we get here, but that's kind of the general idea of the rack. Angle than I anticipated. Oh man. Okay. I wanted to come out over here for the 6 on the side, but under here. This, just follow it down for the 8. I think I have angle where it's kind of awkward if I try to get on the left side. I think I gotta go down 2 rails and out for the 8. Or I have to like hit it kind of hard with a little bit of stun top and come out 1. Or I really gotta follow it, but then I gotta take the cut on the 8. I think I like going 2 rails. Let's see. Oh my gosh, did I really bad. Yeah, I kind of had this awkward angle where I was always going to 8. Alright. Alright, first race of the night. Yeah, man, I'm playing pretty terrible against the ghost right now. So, we'll see. I think I said this at the beginning, but probably most people weren't watching at the beginning. But this is new Sunless 860 cloth. My previous cloth was a lot faster than this, and so I'm still kind of adjusting to the speed. At least that's my excuse for right now, for why I'm playing so poor position. But also because of the new felt, like the cue ball is really slippery, or the felt is really slippery. Like I'll give you an example of something that happened with this new felt that I ran into earlier. It's like if a ball's kind of close to the pocket. Normally, if the felt is like broken, you can still force this top to come out and like roll over here. But with the new felt, it's still slippery, and what's going to happen is it's just going to die after it comes off this rail right here. So, that wasn't the best example. Let's see if I can get another one where it's a bit closer. So, you get something like that, and it just dies. But you get the opportunity play some cool shots. So let's say you need to get on ball that's like down here. It's a lot easier to hit these like force ball shots where it goes into the rail and back down. But anyways, score is 6-0. Will I stage a comeback? I don't think so. Well, we're gonna try. Okay. So, what issue do we have in this rack? I think it's this 4-ball. And the 4-ball's a big issue because of where the 7 is. Like, I'd like to get on this side of the 2 and have the cue ball just float up table for the 4, but with the 7 being where it is, you can't do that. Maybe I get straight in and I just draw back. And because if I go forward like this, I'm going to hit the 7. I'm going to go here and here. It's going to be hard to control the cue ball. So I think I like just getting straight in on the 2 and just draw back. The felt's really slick right now too, so it should do pretty well. Just got to make sure you get straight in. So if I hit a stop shot, I'd be running into the 7. So I'm just going to roll it forward just a hair. this off the rail. Play the 6 in the corner. Important thing with that shot, just make sure you get off this rail. And here, I'm going to leave myself close to straight, but I'd like a little bit of angle so I can get off the rail for the 9. It's not bad. Forward, I must have dropped my elbow a little bit. Change the tip position from stop to a slight follow. Alright, well we got one on the board. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of people watching today. Surprising. You guys know there's like a professional tournament being live streamed right now. If you want to watch this, feel free. But I think, yeah, the UK Open is being live streamed right now. So, 6-1. See if we can get a couple more points. Man, I really shouldn't take ball in hand, but being so far down, I kind of want to. Yeah, so it's not necessarily that the spin didn't take, it's that, well, I guess it didn't take. It took so long for it to take, right? So it's just so slick. It takes, it goes forward, then it's still got topspin on it. It goes back into the rail. I'm going to take long hand because I am too far down to be messing around. Alright, so really just 3 to the 4 is the big problem. Not really the problem, it's kind of like the key shot. But you gotta get a good angle to get back down for the 6. Just think where I want to shoot the 6 from. Yeah, I kind of want to shoot the 4 from here. I can go into this rail, out, get a good angle on the 6, kind of draw back, shoot the 7, go back up for the 8, 9. So, maybe here. So maybe I'm shooting the 3 from here, just coming straight across the table. Just kind of work backwards from it. So I think I shoot the 1, a little bit of draw. And an angle on 3. Put a little bit of inside on this, just so instead of coming back at like this and come back like that, just get like 4 or 5 inches closer to the 4. I could try to do a lot more, but then it kind of makes pocketing tricky. So just a hair of inside. Okay. It's not bad, a little less angle than I wanted, but the stem shot is probably the higher percentage. If you try to draw this, you might overdraw it, go way too far. And here's kind of an interesting choice. You have the choice to draw back into this rail and back out for the 7, or you can go down to this bottom rail and back out. I think what I don't like about playing on the top is you're getting really close to the 7, and if you kind of bump it, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. So maybe the draw shot's better here. Bridging is actually awkward here. The distance from the rail. Hopefully I didn't leave myself too straight. I got a little angle to float over for the 8 ball. Oh man, wow, that was a really bad miss. That was not a hard shot. I guess I was just worried about the angle. I think that's all I had to do. What a ridiculous. Kind of an angle, isn't it? Same shot as earlier. Alright, well, that was a disturbing first set. But we did get one on the board. We should have been 2. Just lost focus on the 7, I guess. So let's go ahead and start it over. We're going to do our second race. Alright, 0-0. Race number 2. I feel like I'm kind of getting a stroke now, so hopefully be a bit closer this time. Really lost the cue ball there. I don't know what to do. Try to clean it up for next break. Alright, so didn't make anything, so it makes it run a little bit harder. You don't want to leave yourself straight in. Maybe I can draw straight back, play the 3 ball in the side pocket. And make sure you get past the 6 and 7 here. Go up table, it also goes in the side pocket, so maybe I'm gonna leave like an inside angle on this 5, something like this, or going down for the 6 on the side or something like that. This wouldn't be bad. Straight in wouldn't be bad either, with just like a slide angle. I go into the rail and back out. And even if I bump the 6, probably end up alright. It's not bad. again. Here we are. It's a 1-0. Maybe we get the angle here on the 2, go top, straight across, over to the 3. So I'll just draw back on the 1. I'll just follow it down for the 4 ball. Let's get off the rail. Ground jump. Kinda got a bit more angle than I wanted. I'd like to be like straight in and just shoot a stop shot, but I can follow it, come out 2 or 3 rails. Alright, 1-1. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, it's kind of, thanks Ryan, it's kind of my idea with these streams is, you just talk about what you're thinking live at the time. It can be useful for, whether you're a new player or someone experienced, just hear the way other people think about the game. So I think we just come straight back across the table. I kind of want to play this without ball in hand. With this angle, you go under the rail, back straight across, get on the 2. If you're straight in, you can draw back. Got a little bit of angle. This kind of gets a little tricky. Might have to like stun, follow into the rail and back over. And be on this side. left ourselves on the long form wall, so I'm gonna go down to the rail and back up. Oh, I just about missed that. I think my inaccuracy kind of had me come out a little bit more than I wanted. This is okay. Just throw it out for the 6 over here. I notice I'm not great at these shots, kind of these reverse cuts, just slight when I'm trying to draw the cue ball. It's something I need to practice. Oh, I came up short. Did not think I'd do that. I think the reason I came out short, you saw I kind of hit the 6 to this right side of the pocket, so I hit it a little bit thicker than I wanted. Now I gotta deal with the consequences. I think I'll just draw to the bottom rail and then back out. I didn't draw enough. Yeah, hard to judge the bottom ball spin right now. Get it exactly right. Just need to draw that a little bit more, get it to hit here, and then float back out table for the 8. But really what I need to do was not get short on the 7 ball, or I was running into the 8. Okay, takes it to 2-1. Probably should have had that back. 3 ball's a little awkward with the 8, but 8's close enough we can play the combo. And it's just getting from the 3 to the 4. So just the thing to think about with this combo is where's the 3 ball going to go afterwards, because that's where we need the cue ball to get positioned for. Oh, it's kind of a toss-up. It just depends on how full you hit it. I think if we hit it slow enough, we're pretty much guaranteed to get shape on it if we leave the cue ball kind of with the stop shot. So I just want to get straight in on this. I think the easiest way is to just draw on 1, come straight back for it. I don't want to go too far past the side pocket, or else I have to get my extension. I'll be stretching. That makes the shot a lot harder. Be a little tricky. Try to just hit this slow. Hopefully the 3 ball doesn't go down to this bottom rail. I'm not gonna have a shot. I need to make sure I hit it full or cut it slightly to the right. I'm just not great at these combos. Just gotta shoot it to miss it a little bit on the left side of positive. Alright, that's pretty good. And go 2 rails. Try to get between the 5 and 7. But actually, if I do that, I'm not going to have much angle on the 4. Maybe it's better I kind of cut this thin. Just come stay on this side of the 9 and 5. I think I like that. Just a hair of outside, keep it away from the 9. Ooh. Outside didn't quite take like I thought it would. Well, it's still okay. Okay. Just thinking about how I want to get shape on the 6. I think I just have to draw, kind of take a cut on it, but then getting on the 7 becomes a problem. So maybe I gotta get close to the side pocket and some outside. Yeah. This is just a stop shot. Let the cue ball float off the rail a little bit. What is that, 2-2? Should we know? 2-2? And I didn't take ball in hand that rack, right? Yeah. So that was technically a break and run. Nice. Okay. So takes the score to 2-2. Check my phone real quick. Alright. Rack number 5. So that tied at 2-2. There's my break. Yeah. I really like that break. But I didn't get very good results out of it this time. For some reason in the 2, 3, 6, 7 close, like they're lined up for a drill. Alright, so this is an interesting problem. Because we can draw back to shoot the 2 over here. Wouldn't be bad, or we could try to break it out, but thing is, come a little bit down. I think we can get pretty precise. We're gonna try to get straight in on it. Alright, that's pretty good. That's actually dead straight, exactly where I want to be. So now it's just getting an angle on the 3 to get over for the 4. On the other side of the table. And really, even if we get straight, we can just draw straight back. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to leave like this inside angle where we might be running into the 7 and 6. So just make sure you get it past the shot line on this one. Might be a little tricky with this being jacked up like this. Oh man. Alright. Let's redo that one. That's terrible. So worried about the position. Forgot to make the ball. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. Yes. Okay. You just draw straight back. I didn't think about that. If you had a little bit of the wrong angle, it'd be pretty awkward to get to the 4. So I think here you probably just power draw it. Oops. Alright. The Ghost had won that one game. Won that game anyways, but man, didn't expect to miss that too long. Yeah, that's something I gotta work on. Thinking too much about the position. It's like really, once you get to a point where you've decided how you're gonna hit the ball, just kind of commit to that. You don't need to think about the position too much anymore. You can still, like, you still need to visualize it, but you can primarily focus on just making the ball, because you're already hitting the cue ball where you need to. Alright. So it takes the Ghost to 3, my score to 2. This is your rack number 6. Another rack I like is you kind of stun it over here into this rail and back out. See if I can get that one. And the 1 ball should sit close to this pocket if it doesn't go in. I'm gonna hit this with just a hair bottom, a hair outside. Oh, 1 ball actually went inside. Yeah, sometimes that happens, but a lot of times it'll hit kind of up here, and then it'll just come straight down towards this corner pocket. I haven't tried it with this new felt, so not sure what the speed is supposed to be on it. for this to come up a little bit further. Now I'm kind of awkward getting on the 5 ball. Is the 5 go there? No. It does go in the side pocket. Maybe I try to play the cue ball between the 9 and 5. A little bit outside. Comes down here, comes over. I get the 5 inside. A little bit too far, but it's okay. I think I just gotta draw out of this. I don't like stunning it, trying to go behind between the 8 and the rail. Or do I? Problem with draw is you gotta raise, you gotta angle your cue so much. I think I still prefer that though. Just missed it right there. Just a little bit more cut, would have been fine. I probably would have been off the rack. Let's see, we'll just play it out. I think I gotta start hitting with a little more confidence on these shots. So I keep leaving myself really short. So we were almost there. But not quite. So I don't want to go to the ghost. I think that takes it 4-2. Pretty good shape on the 1. I think that's gonna be the break I use this tournament coming up. And I got a tournament coming up in a couple weeks for 9 ball. But this break has been doing me the best. You just kind of hit it, a little bit of outside, and try to get the cue ball to come straight back and just stop. Do I take ball? Yeah, I think I really shouldn't, but I don't like where the 6 is. Kind of makes getting shape on the 3 really, really tricky. What does it matter? It's just practice. So try to. I know the outside just when I hit these balls with outside spin or inside spin, it's just not grabbing off the rail right now. The cloth isn't broken enough yet, so maybe I gotta go 2 rails and out for the 3. Slow down. Okay, that's good. It's perfect actually. this angle, I think I just come back across table to where the cue ball is now, but maybe with a little bit of outside so I can come back and shoot the 6 on the side or the corner, depending on where it stops. I like the side pocket more. Yeah, that's perfect. This is just a little stop shot, float it down. Shouldn't have left myself straight. Okay, I got a little angle. Enough angle to come up for the 8. This isn't a full draw, it's like a half draw, but hitting a little more spin or a little more power so I can get it to get closer to the 8. If you full draw it, it comes back like this, but you do like halfway between full draw and just stun. Kind of comes in between the stun and the draw. However you explain that. And this will just stun it into the rail and back out. Alright. Yeah, and I just had the table rebalanced and felted. So I already talked about the felt, the Slim's 860, but the guy who came out rebalanced it, did a perfect job. It's not going anywhere, so I'm really happy with it. I feel like I can hit it at half the speed of smell, and I know that it's gonna roll straight and true. Alright, so that takes the score to 4-3. 7, this will be rack number 8. Trying to tie it up. Ooh, hit that bad. And I need to work a little bit on the break. I'm there sometimes, but sometimes we get just like a little high. Maybe dropping the elbow, raises the tip of the cue, which ends up making it hit a little higher than I want. So instead of coming back and stopping, it's getting a lot of topspin and getting out of control. Shape on the 2. What's the best way to get there? We shoot the 2 on the side. If we do, it's going to be hard to get on the 4. And I don't like shooting the side on this one. As nice as it plays. I guess if you get close to it, even then, maybe I come out 2 cushions, shoot the 2 here, come across, get on the 4 that way. Alright, we'll do that. I'm gonna come out 2 cushions, a little bottom outside. It's gonna sleeve such a long distance. Land like that. Is this really not good enough? If I get here, I'm just worried about the speed. It's gonna be hard to get down, get the cue ball to the rail and back over. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, so focused on position. This one, man.
Okay. From here, I guess we go 2 rails down to the bottom rail.
And the way that 4-ball is covered up, it really made the rack tricky.
I could miss ball and hand those. I don't think it matters.
Cut that 4. Alright, that's gonna take it to 5-3. Big mistake that rack. I'm not sure what I don't know if you guys have any ideas of how you would have played that. Just getting shape on the 4 was really tricky where the 2 was. Well, that takes the score 5-3. This has a 2-point lead again. Let's see if we can pull it back. The 2-ball does go past the 7, but the pocket's fairly small. I don't know if I should play position for it. I think I will though. Just want to make sure I get straight in so I get a really good look at it. Just gonna draw this back a little bit. Stop. Okay. As long as we make this, I want a little bit past where I need it to go. Kind of bridge it off with a 6. And my original plan was to just shoot a stop on the 3, stop shot on the 3 to shoot the 4 in the opposite corner. But I have this angle, so instead I need to float over, stay above the 6. I guess line blocks the 4 on the 6. As long as I stay above that, I'll be okay. I don't even think I need to go to the rail. This is just straight top. Need to get out. Again, under hit. Miss speed. It's kind of killing me on this boat. Can still make this though. It's just I'm gonna have a tough shot on the 7 pretty much no matter what I do. Let's get this off the table. There's a good chance I run into the 9 or knock a ball over there. I just need to hit that a little harder. You know, if you're here, a couple more rotations, perfect. But from here, things get really difficult. Again, should have thought about that. The one thing I didn't want to do is underhit it. Would have been fine, even if I overhit it. But not underhit it. Again, just a little too much top. Probably a bit too much outside, but it's okay. Shoot this without ball in hand. Just try to float over for the 2 on the side or the corner. Wherever I get on it. Just miss it. Alright, shoot a couple balls before I start the next set. Try to get back in stroke. This is like a speed control shot. These are the ones I've been under hitting, so I'm gonna hit it just a little firmer. Oh, look at that. So I hit it firmer than I thought I needed to, and ended up pretty good. So I just need to keep it in mind that I gotta hit it harder than I think. What should we do next? How about another race against the ghost? That's the only thing I've been doing. Alright, we're gonna reset it. Score is 0-0. Lost the first 2 races, but slowly getting used to the new felt speed. And hopefully we don't miss any more balls that shouldn't be missed. And maybe actually just to make this a little more real world, I'm gonna go ahead and play no ball in hand this set. Just to see, I don't know where my break and run percentage is. Alright. Oh wait, has my... Oh wow, I haven't had the audio plugged in this whole time. Wow. Is that better? Is that better audio? Let's see. Hopefully the audio is better now. I had no idea. It's just been the microphone, built-in microphone for the MacBook. Wow. All right. Well, lesson learned. Anyways, this is set number 3. We're going to do no ball in hand this set. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me when I'm over here talking this time. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I need the 1 to come out. keep going, keep going. I think the 7 might be in the way. I'd like to come up with a new format for the ghost that like takes into account your ability to like play safe if you don't necessarily have a shot. Like something like if you're able to get a full safe, then maybe the game resets. But if you leave a shot, the ghost just wins. But I don't have a shot right now. 7 ball's just barely in the way. I don't want to jump it, the 7 ball so far. Can I spin it past the 7? I don't know. Just hit it with a little bit of inside. Maybe I can get it past. Bottom inside. Just barely got there. Okay. Surprised that went really. Now getting to the 3s, fairly difficult. Kind of want to draw 1, 2 over here for the 3 up table. Because hitting with top, you gotta go here, here, avoid the 9, avoid the 5, 7, 8. It can get really tricky. So I think we'll just shoot the 2 over here in the side pocket. Hopefully the audio levels are better right now. Let me make sure the audio is coming from my road. Yeah, okay, it is. All right, now we at least got the right audio source. Didn't get into it like I needed to. Needed it to come out. 1, 2 rails over there. So now I have to play the bank. I guess the question is, do I want to play the bank over here or in the corner? I think the side pocket's a little bit better. Easier to get position on the 5 at least. Get there, get there. Oh, wow, that's tight. I think I got it though. I think I got on the 5. Oh, wow. Just barely got there. That was, I'll attribute that one to luck. Oh, what was that? Should have used my extension. I was trying to dig into it, get it to draw all the way down here. I think I was like kind of at my edge and then went a little too far. Oh, goodness. What a mistake after all that. Man, just mindless mistake. Should have just got the extension out because it was such a stretch. All right, now we just kind of hit. Maybe I make it over here. Maybe I make it on the bank. So I want to come out about here, so I probably got to kick from there. No luck. Man, that mistake on the 6 was really bad. Again, I think
It's mostly positional errors. I've had a couple balls that I've missed, but the majority of my mistakes today have just been positional. Okay, so that'll take the score to 1-0. Really unfortunate. I should have had that first rack. Not unfortunate, just a big error. That's what I should say. So it was a big error for me to not get that last rack after I made I spun the 1 in. I did this really draw shot into the side on the 2. Then I banked the 3, get perfect on the 5, and just brain fart on the 6. Need the 1 to stay. There it is. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, this should be an out. I guess the question is, do I want to shoot the 2 ball up here in this corner, or do I want to try to draw it out with bottom left and then take it up here in this corner? I got a little too much angle to hold it. I guess I could go to the rail and back out, but decisions. I'm worried if I try to go to the rail and back out, I come out like this and I bump the 2, or I come out like this, I leave a really sharp angle on the 2. So I think the right shot here is just a little bit of top, just go into the rail, back out, shoot the 2 up table. Just take the long shot, guaranteed position. And really, this shot isn't much harder than if you're over here trying to cut the 2 ball. And now that I look at it, didn't really think about it, but just a stop shot, and you're on the 4 in this corner pocket. If you're straight in on the 2, which I'm close to, but do I want to try to hold it? I got like a very slight angle that's going to take me a little bit away. It's going to make the shot on the 4 awkward if I don't hold it. And if I try to hold it too much and cheat the pocket, I risk missing the 2. So maybe I just accept coming out to here. I think that's the shot. Notice I put a little bit of top on that, because I didn't want to leave the cue ball here, because if I left it too far away, well, actually I'm right-handed, I didn't think about that. I was going to say I wouldn't be able to reach it, but alright. Close to straight in, just draw straight back for the 7. Get off the rail. Alright, that's not bad. Just go to the rail and back out for the 8 ball. These are the kind of shots I've been under hitting, so I'm just gonna hit a little bit firmer. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think you just stun this into the rail, kind of up here, maybe a third or half a diamond away from the side pocket. A little bit of outside spin, come down for the 9. Take this up. This is always kind of a, sometimes I like to hit these with tops, sometimes I like to hit it with like a stun outside spin. I think I need to hit it confident, so I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of stun, a little bit of outside. You try to hit that with top and kind of slow. You risk the like that cut-induced throw getting on it, or the ball might hop on you, whatever that's called, and you can end up missing that quite a bit if the balls aren't, especially if the balls aren't really clean. I just polished these before I started the stream, so it probably wouldn't have happened, but it's good to just practice. All right. So that puts the score 1-1. Maybe it should have been 2-0 for me, but I had that positional mistake in the first rack after a pretty nice run. Anyways, this is rack number 3. Score is tied at 1-1. There's the cue ball. You see it just plants right there in the center. The 1 ball tends to come out. This is such a good break. If you're playing Magic Rack 9 ball with the 1 on the spot, it's definitely a break worth learning. So with the angle I got on the 1, I think I have to take close to like a stop shot. I have no choice but to play the 2 with top and just kind of bump the 3. So what I'm thinking is if I play it from like here, kind of shoot the 2, bump the 3. The 3 goes close to the rail and the cue ball should float over here. I should still have a shot, but it could go wrong. We'll see. Alright, so this is a pretty good angle. I don't want to hit the 3 ball too full. I want to make sure I hit it on the right side so I get the separation, the horizontal separation between the 3 ball and the cue ball. So maybe I hit with just like a little bit of right to help the cue ball run off the 3. And we should be able to get a shot. Need it to stop. Ooh, just about scratched, huh? Good thing I hit it soft. All right. Now all the work is over. I just gotta finish the rack. But I've been messing these up quite a bit, so we'll see. Notice I followed that just a hair. Because if I had hit a stop shot, I would have had like an angle that kind of took me into the 8. Now from here, I can avoid the 8, still draw back for the 6. I think I just draw straight back for this. If I get on the corner, it's fine. If I go a little bit further, I get in the side pocket, it's fine. So, but I think I have to try to get in. Yeah, anyways. We'll just see where the cue ball ends up. All right, not bad. And we'll just follow down, try to play the 9 ball in this left corner pocket. From your view, it would be the bottom right, I think. Play the 9 ball there next. Need the cue ball to go, go, go. All right, that's pretty good. I almost missed that 9. Oh, I thought I missed it. I don't know what happened there. All right, so luckily it went. So that's scores 2-1. That's 2 break and runs. See if we can get a third. Just got to get a good break. Plant that cue ball in the center of the table. Yeah, I should probably add this break to the app because I'm using it quite a bit. Had a little bit too much top, but we got lucky. And I don't know what ball it was that hit the cue ball, but it stopped it from going down towards the 9. But we are bridging over the 9, so that's going to make this a little bit more difficult for the opening shot. The good news is the 2 ball is where it is. And so all we have to do is make the 1. We don't really need to play position. So position's automatic. And then the 4 ball is going to be tricky, but that's if we even get there. Just got to make the 1 ball first. So we made it, but didn't come off the rail as much as I wanted to. So I've got a lot of angle on this too, but it should be fine. Now we gotta come out here to this cut and then go up table for the 4 over there in that corner. To stop. Yeah, that was kind of the problem with as much angle as I had, but this is a very makeable ball. And the angle is pretty natural to come down for the 4. And we don't really want to get straight in. We kind of want to leave it more like this. So we can just go to this rail and back out for the 5 on the side. So we just need to focus on making the 3, and the 4 ball position should be somewhat automatic. This is just top spin. Maybe a hair of outside. Just missed it. But had we made it around the 4, we can put a little bit of outside just to avoid the 6. And we would have been out. So close. If I just made that 3 ball. It's not too hard of a shot, really. Should have made it. Been on the 9. Could have had a 3-pack. Really, probably could have had a 4-pack, but we had 1 missed ball and then 1 positional mistake in the 1st and 4th rack. So it's going to bring the score to 2-2. I will update that in a second. All right, score is 2-2. This is rack number 5. Almost had a 4-pack, but that doesn't count it. Dang. The real question is, why am I doing better with no ball in hand than I am with ball in hand? That is strange. Lost the cue ball a little bit there, but did we get lucky? We did. Okay. Now, just figuring out how we're going to play the 2 and the 3. It looks like the 2 goes past the 3. It might graze it. We're going to try to not to graze it when we shoot it. And then does the 4 go past the 8? It does, so there aren't any really big problems on the table. It's a good chance to get out. Okay. Now this is like the tricky one. If you just graze this 3, you risk it getting over this, getting away from the side pocket. You might not have a shot. I think I have to hit the 3 though. I mean, there's like, it's so small. I'm gonna try to avoid it, but if I do hit it, I should, if I hit it soft enough, I should still have a shot. Just barely, okay. And this is a little tricky. So I've got a lot of angle. So if I try to stun it like this, it's like the difference between hitting this rail and hitting this ball is very marginal. The difference between hitting this rail here and scratching is also very marginal. I mean, it's just a few degrees. So I really don't like sending it down that way. Maybe I cut it with bottom and we kind of just take the long shot on the 4. I don't really have enough angle to take it all the way down here and cut across the table. Okay, just gonna, actually, maybe it's not that bad. Just gotta draw it, get really deep into it, should be okay. Not bad. I think I'm over the 6 again. Just barely. Be a lot nicer if I was right here. Now I gotta bring the cue over the top of the 6 ball. Alright, I just have to take the cut on this. What I'm thinking about is if I want to kind of hit this with bottom right and try to come out 2 cushions for the 7 and end up over here, somewhere in this area. Or if I want to take it 4 cushions with top right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out for the 7. I think the top right is the right shot. You just gotta make sure you don't hit the 9. Alright. Just gonna try to focus this shot. A little soft. If I hit it harder, it's not that bad. I probably still needed a little bit more right on it. Oh, so this shot is also very difficult. I think I'm kind of lined up to scratch no matter what pocket I shoot it in. Maybe the bank is better here. I think if I hit with top, I mean, it's really close. It's hitting like probably right here, just before the corner pocket. At least that's how I feel. If I make the 7 ball. If I hit it thick, it'll scratch. If I hit it thin, it'll hit further to the left. I think that's the way I gotta play it though. It's better than the bank. Oh, just barely. Just a little bit too much. It's kind of what I figured. But that's all right. It wasn't a bad effort. If we make that ball, we at least get a chance to get out. Or if we don't scratch, I should say. We made the ball. I did hit the ball a little thick, actually. If it hit the right side of the pocket. So had I hit it dead center pocket, maybe I can miss the scratch. It was close. All right, so that takes the ghost to 3. I'm at 2. I haven't looked at the chat in a little bit. I don't know if you're still watching, Ryan. My weakest shot? Long shots, safeties. My weakest right now is probably shots where I'm elevated. So at least like comparatively for where I feel like I'm at skill level wise, if I have to elevate my cue, I end up missing a lot of balls, more than I should. Like even kind of unacceptably easy balls. I think a few sets ago, I was elevated like right about here, and I was dead straight on a 1 ball, or the 2 ball. I was trying to draw out to get on a ball that was right here next to it, and I missed it over to this right side, which is something that I do a lot whenever I elevate. So it's something I need to work on. Anyways, this is should be rack number 6. Ghost is up 3-2. Alright, got pretty good cue ball. Want the 1 ball to stay away from the 3. We're good. The 2 ball's over the corner pocket. So we have a chance. Alright. So the thing with the 2 ball is I got to draw back past this line, which goes to about here. So we just got to hit a draw shot, and we should be fine. Just the 9 ball makes this a little awkward again. That's the one thing about this break, with the cue ball stopping kind of on this line and the 1 ball kind of consistently ending up here. A lot of times you end up shooting over the 9, I've noticed. This one, we're actually a little bit off center from the 9, so it's not too bad. It makes bridge placement a little awkward. Need the cue ball to stop, and that's pretty good. And now the big problem is going to be from the 3 to the 4. As long as I get close to straight in, I can get down for the 4. Even if I have a little bit of angle, I can draw down between the 8 and 9, or even go into the rail over here and out, and have an angle on the 4. So I just got to try to get straight. It's just a little dangerous drawing back, because it's like the angle between missing the 9 and hitting this rail and scratching in a side pocket is fairly small, so just got to be careful with it. It's just a little bit of bottom left. Okay, hit the 9 ball, but we still ended up okay. I think with this angle, I have to go hit this side rail above the 8, which is fine because I need an angle to get out for the 7 anyways. So it's just a little bit of bottom left. Actually, a lot of bottom, a little bit left, I should say. Okay, that's pretty good. Got a nice angle to float out for the 7. Stop. Just wanted the cue ball to stop before the angle got too shallow. Coming over for the 9 got a little awkward, so. But we got a nice, still got a nice angle to get over here. Just don't underhit it. All right. So that brings the score to 3-3. Is that right? 3-3? Need to look at the scoreboard. Oh yeah, 3-3. So surprisingly, keeping it fairly close this set. All right. And again, get racked. And then get into rack number 7. Cue ball just kind of caught the knuckle of the side pocket here, so it didn't come out like it normally would. I think evidenced by where the cue ball is, I didn't hit exactly straight. Maybe it got kicked, I'm not sure. But this is going to be a tough opening shot if I want to try to get out. I think the best shot might be the bank. I really don't like shooting this combo. Maybe it's not bad. I just hate combos. I really do. You gotta aim to miss like about here. So you gotta aim to miss shallow. How do I feel about that? Man, it's a sharp cut to play a combo. I feel like the bank's a higher percentage shot, and I can draw down to get shape on the 2. Yeah, I'm gonna play the bank. It might not be the right shot, but I feel more comfortable with it. It's pretty far off. Let's see if I can set that up again. It's like this. I need to draw it more, less angle. Yeah, just an awkward shot. Maybe if I shoot the combo, we'll just give that one shot. One ball was about here, cue ball is about there. And one ball's a little further over. Cue ball's about there. So you gotta aim to miss it to the left side of the pocket. Yeah, that's just a tough opening shot in general. The Ghost has just been one game ahead of us this entire set. Ghost wins a game, I win a game. Right, that takes the score to 4-3. This is rack number 8. Okay, cue ball got kicked that time, but we have a pretty easy combo. It's just a bit of a sharp cut on the 1. Unfortunate, because if the cue ball doesn't get kicked, we have a really easy shot on the 1-2 combo. But this is still very doable. And really, if we make this shot, the rest of the rack is kind of just sitting out there for us to finish. So even though the shot's difficult, just think about this is the only hard shot of the entire rack. And it's really not that hard. We can miss thick, we can miss thin, and we still make the ball. Still make the 2 ball. Just don't miss too thick. That's really where you mess up this shot. And the cue ball to stop, 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 stop. Okay. I was really hoping we were going to be, this is fine. This is fine. Overreacting. This isn't a hard shot. So the cue ball isn't like over the pocket. It's like on the rail. So you still have to cut it right. But it's close enough. It's a little bit off the rail. So that's like, this is the opening. The cue ball, 1 ball's here. Not too bad. But this is definitely a shot that if you're not careful, you can miss. Come out, get straight in on the 4. That is ideal. Couldn't have got better placement with ball in hand. All right. This is pretty much just a stop shot run. Just a slight draw on the 4 to get a stop shot on the 6. Maybe a little bit too much, but it doesn't matter. We'll just go into the rail and back out. A little bit of inside to keep it closer. And this, just a slight draw to get a little bit further away from the rail and get a little bit straighter on the 9. Alright, we just keep splitting games with the Ghost. It brings the score to 4-4. Man, break and run out 50%, not bad for, at least for my record. This is the closest I've gotten to beating the 9-ball Ghost with no ball in hand. At least in a longer race. All right, so that brings the score to 4-4. rack number 9. Need the 3 ball to stay away from the 1. It might be covering it. It's hard to tell. Oh man, it's really close. I think I can make it with a little bit of inside spin. Nice. Okay, just gotta think about getting from the 3 to the 4 again. I think if we just get close to straight in, we'll be okay. Bit awkward. Draw shot's gonna kind of take us in towards the 7 now. Maybe I gotta stun it with draw. Try to draw back like this into the rail and come down. I think that's the shot. A little strong, but the bump on the 6 saves us, but not necessarily positionally. Try to come out 2 cushions, just get on the 6. Okay, we got there. If we can avoid the 8, we can come back for this side of the 7. If we're gonna run into the 8, we can come over to this side of the 7. I think what I'll do is I'll just play it with top, and if I hit it, I'll end up, if I hit it or I don't, I'll end up good either way. I think I'm gonna hit it though, and I'm gonna end up on this side. Yeah, it's so close. I hit it on the way out. Should have played this with outside, I guess. Outside would have helped us avoid this 8, or at least if we hit it on this side of it, cue ball would have traveled up this way. Now we got to figure out something to do with this 7. I guess we can bank the 7 into the 9, kind of like this. At the same time, we can send the cue ball off the 7 into the 8. And so we'll have all 3 balls moving, and maybe we have a chance at making one of them. That seems like the best option. But no luck. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, just if I don't hit the 6 there and it stays where it was before, we're much better off positionally. But with the way it came out and it moved up with that 8 ball, it made things really awkward. Alright, so that takes the score 5-4. The ghost is up. Ghost needs 2 games, I need 3. Nice if I could come up with a 3-pack right here. Win the set. A little kick on the cue ball. Gonna make the shot on the 1 really difficult. 4 ball would have been in the way anyways, but so I guess we just gotta kick and hope something happens. I kind of want to kick to make this 1 off the corner or off this rail. Bam, bam, you hit it. But then the cue ball is kind of heading straight for that corner pocket. The 7's in the way. I guess if you hit it thick, you at least got a chance to make the 7. The 1 ball, that is. If you hit the 1 ball thick, you got a chance to make the 7. You might bank it over here if you hit it. I guess I meant if you hit it. Yeah, if you hit it thick. If you hit it accurately, the cue ball is going to go like this. I could kick off here, send the 1 ball that way. That might be the better shot. The higher probability shot. I don't know if I can even kick to here though. I might be blocked by the 8. Oh, I can get there. I think I like that because if I make the 1 or I have a chance to make the 1-7 combo, we'll just go for it. Okay. One is here, looking to hit the cue ball here on the 1. Probably need to kick to about there to get that. So about where the 2nd diamond is. Hey, sometimes you get lucky. Not bad. All right, so we got a chance to win this rack. Just got to make this 2 ball. It's tricky though. It's not easy. I think we just cut it over there, float over, bottom outside, get on the 4. If we get on the 4, all the work on the rack is done. So really, we just need to make the 2. And everything else should be laying out. We should be able to finish. Just got to make this 2 ball. Ooh. Oh, I just about missed it. And I guess, does the 6 go past the 7? I think it does. I didn't see it as a problem earlier. So it goes past the 7, but the 7 does make the pocket smaller. So if I have the option to shoot it here, yeah, I think I'm gonna play over to this side so I don't have to deal with the 7 ball. Cue ball to stop. This one's just make it go onto the rail and back out. Okay. Wow. this rack. Go ahead and come up, come up, come up. Not bad. Oh, what a rack. A little bit of luck on the one, but skillful luck, right? That wouldn't have happened had we not been close to making the combo or this. You know, it only came out about here, so it was lucky, but a little bit of skillful lucky. The better you are, the luckier you get. Oh, pretty happy with that rack. I almost missed the 2-ball too. That would have been a heartbreak. You can't hear anything. Oh no. I wonder why that is. It's showing audio output on my mixer, so I don't know why. Can anybody hear me talking? Please say yes. If you can. I'm talking, I'm talking. Maybe this battery is dead. No? I'm still getting audio output from it. Let's see if I have. Can you hear me? Can I hear myself? I can hear audio on the live feed. Or, well, can I hear audio on the live feed? Yeah, I can hear myself, so if you all right, so I'm getting audio when I turn on the YouTube live feed. But anyways, that was a pretty crazy rack to get out of. I'm happy with that. So that brings the score to, what is it, 5-5 now. So we're pretty close to the end. The ghost needs 2 racks. I need 2 racks. Essentially, this whole set has been ghost wins a game, I win a game. Ghost wins a game, I win a game. We've just been trading racks the entire set. Let's see if I can get 2 more down. That'd be really nice. Beat the ghosts with no ball in hand for the first time. All right, 1 ball. Stay there, stay there. 4 balls, a little awkward, doesn't go past the 8. So we got to figure out what we're going to do with it. The 4 ball doesn't go down here to this corner, so maybe we have to play it and it doesn't go past the 9. So we've either got to break this thing out or we've got to play it in the side pocket. Oh, I really don't like this side. These side pockets are pretty tight, but it's doable. I think it's going to depend on where I get on this 3 ball. But I still got to make the 1. It's not a particularly easy shot. There, and back. I could play to break it out now with bottom outside, but if I hit it, I have to bank the 3. I don't think I like that. I think I like my odds of making it in the side pocket more. Okay, so, or I could actually just play the bank on the 4. I think that's probably the best shot. Try to get straight in on the 3, follow down, get on the 4 ball, try to bank it. So I'm just going to go back and forth across the table here. Don't want to get perfectly straight, still want to angle to get off the rail. And does this angle offer me anything better? I don't think it does. I can still follow down 2 rails, try to get on the 4 in the side pocket. I also don't like it because of the angle, like it doesn't really leave an easy shot on the 6, so I'm gonna stick with the bank. Okay, changed my mind about stunning at the top, so just reset. Hitting this with top. Gotta have it stop before it gets behind the 9. Oh, I thought I missed it. I just barely made it. Okay. Now, just gotta make the bank and draw back for the 6. Oh, okay, that was lucky, but I will take it. If you heard that was me hitting the wall with my cue. If I get on the rail, I'm shooting like this, like I only got like that much room to stroke back, so it makes those shots a bit more difficult. Gotta focus for this one. This is just a straight in shot, roll it forward, shoot the 7 up table in this corner pocket. Oh, just barely missed it. That was a tough rack. That was a tough one. We almost got there. And then with the 7, maybe like a stun top off the rail. Yeah, that was a tough rack. All right. So that's gonna put the Ghost on the hill. Now I gotta come up with the 2-pack, or the Ghost is gonna win. Go ahead and update the score. That takes it to 6-5. Okay, Ghost is on the hill. I have to win this rack, and I have to win the next one. Try to bear down, not announce so much, and just focus. Lost the cue ball a little bit. The only good news is the one ball does go past the 3 ball for the bank. The bad news is the 6 ball is in the way of the bank. So, and the 8 ball blocks the bank down there. I think I have to play the jump bank if I want to get out of this rack. I think that's the best shot I have. I didn't do a great job on the break this time. Yeah, I just gotta... I could just hit the 1 ball into the 3 and hope the 3 goes here or something lucky happens again. It's not terrible, and then I don't risk. I mean, the jump is such a low percentage shot anyways. I'm not sure it's any better than just playing this. Yeah, because even if I make this, let's say I do jump, I make it, cue ball's gonna stop around here. I don't have a shot on the 2, so I think the best option is just hit the 1 ball into the 3 and hope I get lucky. I'm gonna hit this pretty firm. Oh, no way. No way, what a lucky shot. I totally missed the 3. Ended up paying off. All right, now what? What a wild shot. All right, so I think I have to try to... The bank here is gonna double hit the cue ball if I try to play it, because the angle is just... The cue ball is like here, it's lined up, but I think I have to play the cut shot, the really thin cut shot. It's my best shot. Don't go behind the 6. I tell you. I would say I had really bad luck, but the fact that I made that 1 ball makes up for it. I could shoot the jump. I think this jump is worth shooting. The 6 ball, with the angle it's at, if I shoot the 3 ball down table into the corner, I don't have to jump the full 6, so I should be able to get over it. Better grab my jump cue though. All right. This is it. If this goes, we got a chance. If not, we don't. All right, so we're trying to make it all the way down in this corner. We just barely hit the 6 there. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the race. A dramatic end. Man, a couple lucky shots, a couple good shots, but at the end, the Ghost got a 7-5. But that's a pretty good score against the Ghost with no ball in hand. So I'm just gonna hit a couple balls now. And I guess just cool down. I'll answer any questions that anybody has. If if you want to post them in the chat. This is just gonna be my cool down. I'm not gonna do any more sets tonight. I need to get to sleep. But I am shooting good right now, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to shoot some balls while I'm in stroke. Try to come 2 rails across on this one just for fun. Well, we're going 3 rails. Oh, 2 for 1. See if we can get the 4 cushion. Oh man, these new rails play really different from what the new felt, as far as its effect on the rails, it's really playing different. There we go. Oh, wow. Didn't expect to miss that. See if I can follow this down. It's kind of a fun shot. miscue. All right, we'll do last 9 balls. I'm gonna call it a night. If you have a question, feel free to drop it. I'll answer it right now. If you ask it before I make all 9 of these balls. Okay, this might be an interesting shot. Wow, that acted really, really different than I thought it would. Well, the good news is I think I'm getting the speed of this felt, so maybe in my next stream where I just play the regular Ghost, I'll be able to beat it. If not, you know, at least make the score closer. Now, this is tough to do on this new felt, get it to go all the way back down and all the way back up. So maybe we just bump the 7 here. Don't go behind the 8. All right. These banks too, the banks are coming up shorter since I changed the felt. So need to keep that in mind for right now. While the felt's still being broken, that I need to aim a little bit thicker on my banks, or like a little more cut. So like I would normally aim it here, so I need to go a little bit further. And yeah, there it is. Okay. So I normally aim here, so I'll just go a little bit more. And that was a little too much. Maybe it's only whenever the angle is like bigger that the bank needs to be aimed a little bit more with cut. I don't know. Look how much that came back. Wow. Okay, so hitting it hard definitely makes it, definitely shortens it a lot. I think the best way to make these is going to be medium speed. Oh, that came up short again. All right. Medium speed. Say the 8 balls there. Oof, just about. call tonight there. Thanks for everybody who tuned in.